All right, welcome to lab number 2 in AZ-900, creating a web app. And a web app is a resource just like a virtual machine in Azure. And the way to get there is via app services. So it's either this one, or then create a resource and look for a web app. And then even here you can create and then a web app directly here. Again, what I often do is I just put app into the search, and then I get into app services. Then I use this create drop down here to create a new web app. So again, a couple of details are required. We have a resource group that's pre-created for us. We need a name. I'm going to call this my Docker web app. You can guess that we're going to do a container-based app here. This is a new feature that actually will automatically create a unique host name for our app. You can see it here. It kind of adds this random-ish string to the end of our name. So let's use that. We actually want to deploy a container that we provide. Note that that allows us to choose between Linux and Windows as the operating systems. And we're, according to the instructions, we should put this into the East US region. However, lately we've had trouble with that. So let's at least try if it works. So here is East US. And then note that we also need to create a new app service plan for that, right? Currently, it's creating it automatically for us. It also has a specific pricing plan here that is a premium plan, and you can see the options here. These are kind of the most popular plans. We're often using a standard S1. Let's just kind of continue with the container specification. We're going to be downloading this from Docker Hub. So that's a other container registry, not Quick Start nor ACR. And it's a public one, and it gives us the basic Docker hub here. What we're actually going to use here is we're going to use something called MCR, which is the Microsoft Docker Hub compatible public hub, right? Microsoft.com. And then in there we have a image called ACI Hello World. That's a very basic Docker image that we're going to be using. We don't need anything else here. We're just going to review and create, and then see if it is going to allow us. No, it's not. What's the problem? We need to add some random stuff to the end of the name, and then maybe take the randomness away. Yeah, now it seems to go through. All right, and that's deployed. So we can again go to the resource directly here. And it's a little bit slow in loading, so it's kind of still probably deploying the app itself. Like the infrastructure is already there, but then the Docker image needs to be downloaded and run. So that's still working. Now it's running, and then we can see the domain name here. So we can just navigate to that in a new tab. And there we go. That's actually the what the app is supposed to show us. So we did that successfully, and it was actually fairly fast, to be honest. Only a couple of minutes, right? So again, I hope you enjoyed it, this lab, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Till then.